everyone. My name's Betschart. I am the artist behind the Grateful Ape. I make wearable legends for dirtbags and dreamers. I've been silversmithing for about 3.5 years altogether. I've had some downtime in between there where I was out of the shop and wasn't able to work, but altogether about 3.5 years. I started back in 2022 around July or August. So today we are working with the Desert Forge Collective. I'm very excited to see what we can get going here. They've been so kind to send me the stone, and then I will make my piece with what they've provided. So we are looking at this piece here. I don't want to call it out of its name, but it looks like a piece of red web Kingman. It does look like some pretty high grade stuff. This is beautiful matrix on this, and I'll show a close-up of that again in case that didn't come through. But what I'm going to do is sit down and kind of design a necklace pendant. I don't really draw my designs. I usually just come up with it, kind of let the stone speak to me as we go. And then we'll see where it takes us. So if you're ready to get started, let's go. So here's a close-up of the stone. That beautiful matrix here. This is going to be a fun one to work with. So let's see what we can come up with. Show this part, but I made a little stamped bell, and I'm just going to shape that up a little bit. Now what I'm thinking is I'm also going to add a loop here. I've trimmed out a piece of sheet here to a kind of a squash blossom type of shape. We're going to try and form this squash blossom. I'm going to add a bead to it. We're going to have that dangle below this piece here, so we're going to have this little squash blossom dangle, and so that's what we're going to work on now. This is a custom pair of pliers that's been modified to have this channel to start curving this, and then we'll work it around a mandrel once we get this started. Help us anymore. So we went ahead and formed our bell, and I was looking around at some things I've got sitting here, and I've got this bump out that I thought will look real nice at the top of the pendant here. And so we're going to sweat solder that on. I've already got my flux going. We can't get that to lay on there. We're going to see if we can get that to go like that. Alright, so we've got our squash blossom kind of assembled here. We're going to solder that. I did pre-flow some easy solder on there. Let's see if we can get this to flow. Our last bit of soldering. So there she is. We'll put her in the pickle, polish, tumble, oxidize, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you here in a minute. Put it in there. After just a minute, it'll turn black. And we're going to put it in the tumbler with some polishing media. We'll let that run for a couple hours, and that's going to take the oxidation off of the high spots and only leave it in the lower recessed parts, such as the stamp work, and that's going to give it some definition. There's that blackened up. We're going to put it in the polishing compound, run it for a couple of hours, and then we'll put it in a still shot, and that's going to burnish it up pretty nice. And then depending how we're feeling, we may bring it back over here to the bench polisher and polish it with Zam. Perfect fit. When you are setting a stone with a point on it, such as this teardrop here, you're going to start setting on the point or the most pointed part first. And that's going to keep that metal from bunching up on that point. If you start at the opposite side and work your way there, all that metal is going to meet in the point and bunch up. We're going to start there and we'll start working our way around. Now for this, I'm just starting off with a square pusher. We got our stone set. It's looking pretty nice. We are going to bring it over to the bench polisher for Zam. After our final polish, added to a chain, we got our maker's mark on the back, the squash blossom at the bottom, a little bump out accent at the top with our stamped bell, and a couple of Sasquatch hanging out on the sides. Yep, so this is our finished piece. Honored to be a part of the collaboration with Desert Forge Collective. Happy to be here. I appreciate you guys following along as we made this today, and look forward to making many more in the future similar to this. This is the first I've done this design, but big fan of that, and I think it's something that we may carry on. But I hope you enjoyed everything, and stick around and see what they come up with next here on Desert Forge Collective. Peace.